Hey y'all, today we are talking about stacking bracelets, layering necklaces, and playing with brooches, three of my favorite things. So stacking bracelets, first of all, love the summertime and the springtime up here in New York because it's hard to wear this many bracelets in the winter. And so I really take advantage of it when I can. This is sort of a high-low stack, and I'm gonna just break down the elements of it. So for the high end, we have, this is an Hermès classic enamel bangle. I've got the Cartier, and I've got this wonderful bracelet. This is from Kenneth J. Lane, and they do several different colorways. I have it in a lot of different colors. But the nice thing about this is it clicks open, so you can slip it in different places if you don't particularly like how things are lining up. You know, you can just kind of slip it in anywhere. So that's KJL, love that. This I bought in Tanzania from the people who actually made it. Always try to do that when you're traveling. Then we've got Cheap and Cheerful right here. These were bought on Broadway in New York from one of those, cheap little jewelry places. There's a stack of them like this for $3 or something for 10. So that will go on sort of right in there. This is just a beautiful piece that I bought in New Delhi about 20 years ago, just a simple gold. And these I made. I was looking for something that had a nice eclectic feel, but with some interest, like some sparkle and the semi-precious. So we have real pearls, we have old Venetian trade beads, we have real turquoise, and these are these cool vintage kind of beads that I found from like the 40s. So that goes on, and there we have, voila. It is an arm party. And the nice thing about this is when you travel, this is all you need to take, because like this section goes to the beach. This section is kind of more fancy and it goes to, the wedding. And then this section is your brunch section, right? So it's great if you're going away for the weekend. You just bring one thing, it all works really well together. So that is stacking bracelets. The next thing we're gonna look at is fun with layering. And this is a basic piece that I've had, oh my gosh, I've had this for 5 or 6 years. I bought this at Ann Taylor in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I have used it so much. It was maybe $30. And then we're gonna mix it with a couple of pieces that I made, because when I can't find the jewelry I need, I just make it. So again, we've got beautiful real pearls, freshwater pearls mixed with the ancient beads, and we've got cool Persian little doodads, real turquoise, real coral, and some semi-precious stones. And then finally another piece that I got on my travels. So this is gonna be the base layer, and then we go with some sparkles, and then on top of that is my homemade necklace. And look at how pretty that is. So you get the sparkle, you get the sort of earthy tones, you get the ancient beads. It's just really fun. And it's not so precious that if you travel with it, you feel like, oh my God, my precious necklace. It's precious because I made parts of it, because it makes it precious, but it's not an expensive piece, but it's a real statement maker, right? Then the last piece I want to show you is fun with brooches. Now we're going to take our same old handy Ann Taylor necklace, and on top of that I'm going to put this kind of, again, from one of the shops on Broadway in New York. This necklace was maybe $6, and what I did was I put a brooch on it. This is one of the classic Kenneth J. Lane brooches, and this goes underneath for your shine, and then you have the effect of a pendant. And it's a great layering necklace also. And the cool thing about using brooches like that is you can switch them out. So if that's not the color you need, you switch it with another, something like this, just a classic look. KJL does do the best brooches. So I have a lot of Kenneth J. Lane brooches. They're fabulous. So finally, talking about layering brooches and playing with brooches, it's more of a winter look. I think of them as maybe going on top of a winter coat or a suit coat, but do multiples. Don't be afraid to do multiples as long as they play well together. See, the little fish and the little frog are playing well together. On the corner of your suit, I've seen people do one on each side. I've seen them do cuffs. That's a really cute way in lieu of like a cufflink kind of appearance. And mix and match, make them not the same, just sort of whimsical and fun. Do 2 or 3 small brooches on your overcoat in the wintertime. That's a really pretty way to do it too. All right, so y'all stay as glamorous as you can stand to be. And remember, more is more, less is a bore. I'm Maddie Roberts.